Hi Bulldogs! Welcome back to PNN. We hope you've had a spooky Halloween.
In today's episode, you'll be seeing our science teachers engaging in an intense game of trivia, a look into an important event happening soon in our country, and learning about the surprising background behind a beloved Portola teacher.
But before that, let's go over the announcements. First off, make sure to check the lost and found in the front office for any lost items. That's including student IDs, umbrellas, jackets, and car keys. All unclaimed belongings will be donated November 22nd, so make sure to collect your things.
If you're interested for trying out for swimming or diving, the interest meeting is on Monday, November 14th at lunch near the pool.
Applications for membership in the California Scholarship Federation are due November 4th in room 904. Make sure to drop by if you want to graduate as a CSF lifetime member with honors.
Now, are you ready to see our science teachers play a head-to-head in a game?
Yeah. I heard Mr. Johnson has been brushing up on his facts.
Hi, I'm Mr. Truax, I teach chemistry.
Hi, I'm Mr. Johnson, I teach physics.
I'm Mrs. Borges, and I teach chemistry.
Hi, I'm Mr. Pham. I teach physics.
And I'm Mr. O, and I teach physics.
Alright, if it's an English question, just
They're all in it.
Oh. Oh, I know.
Does spelling
Yeah, I was
count?
gonna say, do we have to spell it right to get?
Is it this? Is it this?
I trust your spelling.
Yes, it is. It's so in other words, the exact thing that I wrote. Yes, it's that.
Just show yours.
I'm that cheater.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, well.
Well, I mean, we all had it. 1 per team, yeah? Yeah.
Alright, I'm not helpful. Oh, wait. That was not helpful.
That's what I thought.
Okay. No way. There's no way I was gonna guess that.
Okay. Good. Ready? Go.
It's really very strong. Oh gosh. We both have the same one at least. Yeah. I know anything about geography.
No way was I was gonna.
The same answer.
I was gonna guess like Spain.
No! It's not even close. Got it.
Okay, alright.
Why do we know this?
Except
I
why do you
know.
care
All
about
know
the
this.
order?
We all know it.
Alright,
Ready?
do it.
And
Isn't it
correct?
Nina?
Nina? No, wait, oh, do you have a tilde?
She just put on the
Didn't
tin.
have a tilde.
That's a different
True,
name.
Nina. That's a different name. It's a different name.
I thought spelling didn't count.
Yeah, spelling didn't count.
I was told spelling doesn't count.
Oh, wait.
okay, I'm 50-50 on this also. You've been
Wait,
historically
isn't
correct,
it?
so I want to go
Isn't it?
with you.
I
Did you show?
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Show it.
Show yours.
yeah.
Okay, but you can't do multiple.
Okay.
I would do multiple.
Oh.
Alright,
It's me.
You did multiple, so we did.
Yeah,
All right,
yes, yeah.
all
You
right.
had two,
Okay.
so we had two. Yeah.
We're making a comeback.
Brazil?
Yes, we're gonna win.
I would have guessed Colombia before Brazil. I was like, I'm pretty
You
sure.
would have guessed Colombia. I
For some
did guess
reason,
Colombia.
I think that's a fact that I just like have heard before.
I feel like I should know of all people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was how do I know all these random things though?
Do you though?
Well, I mean, not this one.
You wrote very few letters, so
Like four
Wait.
letters.
Really? Interesting. What I've been trying to
that's a good
psych out.
answer.
Okay, great.
Interesting.
Ready?
And go.
My dream.
That's where
I
Neil
don't know.
Armstrong landed.
Hey, when are you supposed to learn moon geography? I don't even know
That's
Earth
where Neil
geography.
Armstrong landed.
Great game.
Our science teachers certainly know their trivia.
Now that fall sports has officially ended, let's check in with Ennis for an update.
Stepping up, always take the risk. Living life, go hard and don't quit. Go hard, drip splash like the ice on the wrist. That's a call I can't miss. Set my goals like a goal, hit the switch. Work, check it off the checklist. In a position to win, in a position to go, in a position to win, in a position to go, in a position to win, in a position to go, in a position to win, in a position to go.
What's up, Bulldogs, and welcome back to another episode of PNN Sports. With the fall season coming to an end, let's take a moment to highlight a top play from each fall sports team. What's up, everyone, and welcome to the fall sports recap. Our first play is from our boys water polo team versus Trabuco Hills. In the beginning of the play, the team passes the ball around, trying to find an opening in the middle, and they finally get it to their main set, sophomore Luke Porter, and he turns his defender around and slams it in. The goalie had no chance at stopping that. The next play is from our girls volleyball team. Junior Gisela King sets the ball up for sophomore Mari Alvarado, and she spikes the ball, getting the kill and leaving the other team with no room to return it. Next up, we have girls golf. Junior Zoe Wynn takes a firm swing and holds her follow through as she lets it fly. For cross country, we have senior Jaden Danavage leading the pack and keeping a consistent pace at her meet. This next play is from girls tennis. As the ball goes back and forth, freshman Kylie Nguyen hits a backhand shot and then hits another crazy backhand shot after she runs to the other side of the court. This surprised the opposing player as they weren't able to return the ball back in bounds. And last but definitely not least, we have our football team versus University as senior Aiden Horn pummels the QB and forces a fumble, which is recovered by junior Marcus Sung in the end zone. Looks like our sports teams had a great fall season, and get hyped because the winter season is approaching fast. We definitely have some incredible athletes in our school. Remember, if you guys have any plays that you want to be included in the next episode of the Top Plays of the Week, make sure to message us on our Instagram at Portola News Network. Now, let's go over some game scores. First, football secured the win versus Woodbridge with a score of 13-10, which helped them clinch a spot in CIF. Next, girls cross country placed first at the OC Championships and the boys placed second. Congratulations to Jaden Danavage and Ethan Chan for breaking the school record for the fastest 3-mile times. Finally, girls tennis defeated Woodbridge with a score of 11-7, making them PCL champs. Great job to all the fall sports teams for their hard work and commitment this season. Well, that's it for this week's episode of PNN Sports. Now, let's pass it back to Andrea and Seraphina.
Andrea, have you heard about the midterm elections coming up?
Yep, I've been seeing ads and signs all over the place.
Well, let's learn a little bit more about what's going on with our country.
From the signs on your neighborhood lawns to the ads on your YouTube video, you might be aware that something important is brewing in the United States.
The midterm elections are on November 8th. It's a Tuesday this year. Basically, we're voting on most offices for government besides the president. We've got a lot of kind of highly debated issues. Inflation is probably the biggest one, abortion rights, student debt and student loan forgiveness. If you're gonna be 18 by November 8th, you are gonna be eligible to vote. You will want to make sure you pre-registered to vote. You can just Google California voter registration, and there will be a website that pops up that will walk you through all of it. Everyone's vote matters. Our voter turnout in America is historically low, and so actually that means that your vote counts for a little bit more because there are not as many voters who are participating in the election. Even if you're not eligible to vote, there's still ways you can get involved. Go to town hall events where candidates are talking. You can even go volunteer as a poll worker, even if you're not 18. I guarantee you there's something in your life every day that's impacted by government and those choices that we make at the polls.
So whether you can vote in this election or not, be sure to mark your calendar for the midterm elections and think about the change you can bring.
It's been a couple days since Halloween, and with multiple fall events still going on, it's never too late to get a little spooky. Being students, I'm sure we're all aware of how much our teachers care for us.
In this upcoming feature, we'll learn a little bit more about how one teacher found their passion by connecting with their students.
Sometimes coming to school isn't exactly fun, but one teacher at Portola makes sure her class is overflowing with energy.
I'm Jill Cavada. I'm an English teacher here at Portola High School, and I teach capstone, AP Language, and modern media. Honestly, my class looks different every day, even every period. I may have the same lesson plan, but I think what I try to do the most is respond to the people in my room.
But Mrs. Cavada's passion for making class fun didn't come out of the blue. Someone very close to her influenced her greatly.
So my grandfather was an elementary school teacher. I just used to come along and I was almost like this little class mascot, but I saw how he just was able to, command a room in a positive way and get people and get these kids to be at their best, and they loved him. He used to come to my elementary school and do just little crafts. The other thing he used to do is he used to go into inner city schools where they didn't have a lot of funding, and he would do arts and craft projects. I think I was just inspired by how he would give back to others and how he really tried to get people to be at their best.
And now Mrs. Cavada's main goal is to implement what she learned from her grandfather into her daily teaching, and these students can surely vouch for her.
Hi, my name is Adami Malik. I'm a senior.
My name's David Batar, and I'm a senior.
Hello, my name is Jesus Lopez, and I'm a senior.
She encouraged us to be more comfortable in her class and with her and with each other. It helps me feel that whatever I'm doing the best I can. That really inspires me and motivates me to work harder.
We recently just had a monthly check-in where we fill out a form on what we need help with and what we might be struggling with, and she's very caring. And not that other teachers aren't, but she does show a lot more care towards every one of us.
If it's not in class, she always says hi, even though she doesn't have to, and it makes my day. She always wants you to be better and wants you to reach your potential no matter what, and she can see that even though you can't.
At the end of the day, Mrs. Cavada is just trying to impact her students in the same way that her grandfather impacted her, and she is definitely succeeding.
This is one of my favorite classes so far.
I'm always excited to come in the morning.
I love Ms. Cavada.
Thanks, Mrs. Cavada, for sharing your background.
Well, that's it for today's episode. We'll see you next time on PNN.
These questions are actually real hard.
Actual real hard.
Random things I don't know. Oh, that's why you're here.
That's why.
Why are you like this? Great game. Oh, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot I was connected.
And fifth destroying equipment.
Yeah, I totally forgot I was connected.